Than at any time of the year. This is mainly because Mother's Day is also celebrated in May. However, a topic that is not usually discussed in detail is that of teenage motherhood and the challenges that come with being a teenage mother. To talk to us about this, we're very pleased to be joined by author Ondiswa Bumka-Nkosi, who will also be hosting an event on teenage motherhood later on this month. Lady, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Look, let's talk about those challenges that come. Let's get straight into this. What are some of the challenges that come with being a teenage mother?
Well, thank you. The first challenge that teen moms face is emotional. So they become hurt when obviously they find out that they are carrying a child at that age, being 16, being 18, that is very hurtful. And the other challenge that they face is obviously financial, now having to take care of a child while they are still children themselves. And obviously they are ashamed in the community and they somewhat become a disappointment in their families.
But Sis Ondiswa, how rampant is the issue of teenage motherhood, and in which communities would you say it's more prevalent? Is it the black community? Let's talk about that.
I'd say it's the black community, at least that's what I have experience with, and it's
why is that? Why is that, do you think?
I'd say maybe it's poverty or lack of education or ignorance on the side of...
And also the taboo of talking about sex with our parents is still, you know, very taboo in our culture.
Yes, yes.
All right, now, how does... let's talk about those changes that you were talking to us about, what happens when one actually becomes a teenage mother. Let's talk about those things. I mean, outline them. Say you're a student at the university or you are just about to finish high school. How can it change your life?
Well, I was 17 when I became pregnant, and I was doing matric that year. The challenges, I'd say, first of all, it's physically, because now somehow for teenagers, life is all about beauty. It's all about enjoying life. It's all about going out there.
Life in the fast lane, yeah.
The life is in the fast lane, so it's all about you and your friends, and you are hyper, you are happening, and the next thing, that fades. So the challenge will be physically, you lose your beauty, you become fat, and obviously, yeah, you are pregnant now, you're no longer in the league of your friends. And as I said, it's emotional. You become depressed, you become lonely, and you have those feelings of being abandoned or something like that.
In your book, I mean, I'm sure you must have done research. Why do you think this scourge is still prevalent in 2018 when we have so much information available just on your smartphones? You don't necessarily have to go to a clinic.
I think teenagers, they are on social media, but they are not actually doing something educational. So it goes back to being ignorant on their part, because yes, as you say, information is there. The nurses, they do go out to schools and educate them on that. But as I remember, even for myself, somehow as you are beautiful and all, you feel like you are immune to such. You hear them talking about teenage pregnancy or something like that, but it doesn't ring a bell to you that this is real and this can actually happen.
And who do we blame for this then? Do we blame our health system, or do we blame our family system, who are still not able to be able to confront these issues from home level?
We cannot 100% blame maybe parents or blame the health system. It is also on the teenager herself, because life is all about making decisions.
Teenagers are kids, you know, that's why you have parents there to guide you when you make those decisions.
Parents are there, they do guide you, but at the end of the day, it's your decision. I can be your mom today and I can tell you how bad this is, how much you must not do this, but at the end of the day, it will be you alone who will have to make that decision of being protected or not.
Ondiswa, let's talk about the event that you're going to be hosting next week on the 26th. Tell us all about that. Who's going to be attending? Who is it aimed at, and so forth?
So as a teenage mother at 18 and as an author of a book titled Healing Hurting Women, I will be hosting an event on teenage motherhood. I will not be doing it alone. I have a co-host, Dr. Disa Mokhashana. She's also an author. she is a child of a teen mom. So her mom got her when she was 19. So I'll be coming in as a teen mom, and she'll be coming in as a child of a teen mom. How it actually is to be that child that is born at 18 or at 19. So the event aims to make the community aware of the life after teenage pregnancy, because teenage pregnancy challenge does not end on you having a child at that time, but it grows up with you. For me now, it has been 17 years old. It has been 17 years later, but I still have issues that I'm facing because of the fact that I was a mom at 18. So the challenge of teenage pregnancy, it's not like smoking maybe as a teen. If you can smoke and then you decide to quit, then that's it. This one, it will always be with you. You go into marriage, now you have a blended family altogether. And the emotional issues that affect the children, they have rejection issues, they have low self-esteem, they have no identity, because identity comes from your family, and if yours is broken when you were born, then there's
and that's what you see with most of these teenage pregnancies, that the fathers always leave the woman, and the woman is now the one that has to alter their complete life for this young child. Individual. Ondiswa, let's talk about if you're thinking about taking this campaign to schools so that you can give more awareness to the schools out there.
Yes, we are planning on actually visiting high schools and speaking to girls. But the thing that we're going to emphasize is
maybe start at primary. You know, the interesting thing is that we find that girls are having sex as young as primary school age. That is shocking for me. Absolutely shocking.
Yes, you are right. Yes, I hear my child, she's like 17 now, and she tells me that kids at 14, at 12, they're already
9 years old, yes, which I think is the most shocking for me. I couldn't even believe that. All right, talk to us about your book, sis.
Yes, also the title of the book is Healing Hurting Women Through Christ. It was published in 2012, but the second edition came in December 2016. So it is available on Amazon.
Okay, and where can people get more information about you, about some of the campaigns that you'll be embarking upon and so forth? And are there tickets for this event on the 26th of May? Where is it taking place?
The event is taking place at number 181 Colette Drive in Bramley. The event is free, so anyone is welcome to come, and let's sit down, let's have a chat as a community, let's see the way forward, and let's tackle the challenges that are out there.
Sissy, thank you so much, and best of luck with this great initiative that is Ondiswa Bumka-Nkosi talking to us about the challenges of being a teenage mother, and an event that she'll also be hosting later on this month on teenage motherhood. Where can they get those details on social media?
On social media, the event is on Facebook. It's Life After Teen Motherhood. My name on Facebook is Ondiswa Bumka-Nkosi. On Twitter, I'm at Ondiswa Nkosi.
Sis Ondiswa, thank you so much. All right, well, let's now show you some more live visuals as they come through from the royal wedding out in Berkshire in London. We just saw in the insert before we went to, of course, this interview. We saw one of the celebrities arriving there, one of the most hottest hunks out there, Idris Elba. We also understand that Oprah has also arrived. We're seeing a lot of memes there. Those are kids with, of course, Meghan's face on them.